Dear online security diary, this is ANNIKA, psychic medium and channel, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmit them into something better. After 24 years of rape every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. So last night I thought I'm gonna sit outside and don't find a bed. Slept in the storage a little in the afternoon and evening. I wanted to write a new ad, but too tired. I was too tired. 4 hours sleep was not enough. So I went to McDonald's and ate a meal, and then sat in front of McDonald's and talked to 20-year-old guys. They wanted me to guess what they're studying. They said, "You're never gonna guess it." 3 future mathematicians. Why would I never guess that? My one and only boyfriend was a mathematician. So yeah, funny. And they were so, like my ex-boyfriend, so cocky. Like, what the fuck? Like, first I thought we're gonna end up fighting because they were so rude. And then I called them out on it and I told them, don't drink so much alcohol because one day... No, I can't say. I can't say that. I said something where I thought, oh, now they're done. They're not gonna talk to me anymore, but they kind of liked it. I thought, wow, that was over the top. They liked that. What the fuck? Okay. And then there was another girl sitting next to me. People thought I was with her, maybe because we wore the same color. And she passed out. They thought she took heroin. I thought she was just too drunk. Later, I asked her when she woke up. And she said she's too drunk. But I don't know. Yeah, so what happened then? Yeah, and I sat there. And then super drunk German guys arrived with a taxi. And I was sitting in front of a hotel. That's called Hotel Mama, the Mama Shelter. I've never heard of that one. And I read Mama Shelter or Shelter Mama. Whatever. Homelessness. I'd rather sit there and not wake up poisoned and need 4 hours to get up. Fuck, that's not stable. I don't know what it is. That's the reason I cannot go back. Because in the morning here, when I wake up, wherever, I open my eyes, I jump up, and I can do things. And my head's clear, and my vision is not blurry. So, yeah, I don't want to sleep in that room and wake up poisoned. I don't know what it is. And I need 4 hours to just get up and go to the supermarket, buy my food, and that was already too exhausting, and then I get nothing done. So, yeah, I can't. If we could eliminate that, I'd rather stay in my mother's house and then start online from there. But no, I have to go this way because there I'm gonna die. I just know it. That's not going anywhere. I don't know what it is. That light's fine. I don't need to run around and switch on that one. So, yeah, I sat there and then the drunk guys came and one wanted to go out. The other one was so drunk, I don't know, he wanted to go into the hotel. They booked some meeting room. He wanted to go into the meeting room, which they had for the next day, but it's available from midnight. And the other guy said, oh, I want to go to Long Street. And I said, I don't know, I can bring you into one of the member clubs because I'm a member. But then I thought, I don't know, I wanted to walk around anyway, but it was raining, so I kept sitting in front of McDonald's and just talked to people. And yeah, he asked me, do you want to come upstairs instead of going to Long Street? And I thought, yeah, why not? But I told him just to hang, right? I always make that clear. So we went upstairs and I thought, yeah, let's hang until 6 a.m. Then I can go to storage and nap a little. I don't really want to do that. But I don't know. He thought I could even sleep there. But I made it clear, I don't want to have anything sexual. I'm from the street in my clothing from yesterday, smelly, dirty. He didn't even offer a shower. And I thought, and then he started talking about his dead father. The moment I made it clear, proper clear, I said, I don't want anything sexual. I'm not in the best place. Like, I need to find a home. I'm stressed inside. I cannot relax. We just met. And I don't need this anymore. I've already had like my one-night stands when I was younger. I've ticked off my list. I didn't say that because he wouldn't understand. But my list is ticked off. I don't need any new experiences with anyone. I know exactly what I can, what I can't. I can make the sex good if I wanted. I can do it. But I didn't want... I was even too lazy to take off my clothes. I wouldn't. I kept everything on. And I made it clear, very clear. So, and I expected him to kick me out. But no, he started talking about how his father died. Can I tell you something? And he went into a sad mode. And I thought, sociopath? Are you going into like some manipulation technique where you talk about you use your dead father or even maybe even make that up? So I have empathy, and he wanted a hug. I did not give him the hug. And I tried to tune into his dead father's energy, but all I got from spirit was, do not have sex with him. That's all I need, and no matter what. He also drank alcohol, and I didn't. So I don't want to fuck an alcohol demon. So many reasons, like everything was like, no, I don't need it. List is ticked off. It would be a one-night stand, totally unnecessary. Don't want the alcohol energy. And then he started manipulating. It was just no. There was no chance. The moment he started manipulating me, I even thought, he's gonna kick me out now because my no is firm. But he didn't. Only in the morning, like... he has to be somewhere at 10, so at 9, I don't know, he said, yeah, I have to get ready. And I said, okay, can I have a quick shower? I had a quick shower and left. People coming. And totally changed, like behavior changed. Like, I thought, like, is his father really dead? So if he was a nice guy and didn't try to manipulate me into having sex, like he got a little touchy, but I told him, oh, I want to sleep. I can't sleep. Like that. Yeah. Like, if you want... He even asked, like, can I take off my clothes? It's your room. He can be naked. It's not... it's your room. I'm a guest. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm keeping my clothes on. I can do whatever I want to do. And I don't have to take them off because I'm in your room. He's free to kick me out at any point of time. I would have kicked myself out if I was like him. And but I'm not. So weird humans. And I don't feel guilty using a bed by a guy who thought he can manipulate me into having sex with a sad story while yeah, no, death doesn't even touch me. Like, someone dies, I'm so happy for them. It's just sad that when someone has to suffer before they die, but God knows. Yeah, but I can't believe I googled. I sat in front of the hotel and I thought, that's a joke. Mama, shelter, mama. And I'm here homeless, rejecting my mother's hotel. Oh, these people. I'm so annoyed by people. I just want to be alone. Really, today I have to really get something done and work and get out of this. I want to be alone, close the door, relax in a bathtub, and then do my work. The gap, I'm 1 week, the gap's not filled. What a fucking loser. And because I knew that, I kept postponing. So people will think, oh, postponing. I knew that bullshit's gonna happen. To fill that gap with my rules and regulations and my values is much harder than if I could just suck a cock. But I can't. I can only suck the cock if I really, 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 really like it. Oh, now they're gone. My head stresses me. Today, please. So I sat in front of Mama's shelter and I thought, and I googled and I looked, what are the hotel rooms? What do they cost? How much would I need to stay there? It's not that expensive, but it's nice and cozy and funny. But in my opinion, for a bed, not even worth it. Like, I don't know. Only if you have, if you have too much money, you go to a 5-star hotel. But But I like super poor accommodation or luxury accommodation. There is nothing in between. I don't like in between, regular, standard, average. Ugh. No, not for that money. That money is not worth it. Either lowest or highest. But the lowest isn't worth it in Zurich as well. It's not worth it to pay 67 Swiss francs to sleep with other people in a room. That's disgusting. Same in Sydney. That's disgusting. It's like sucking up the energy of other people for money at all. Like, they should pay me. So yeah, and the energy of a woman is not worth it for men. Like, if you don't have sex with them, it's kind of like a failure to have met you, probably. It's like, you know, the behavior changes, and I'm like, wow, the company of a woman is worth nothing to a German man, is it? Or to a Swiss man. It has to be sex. It has to be touch. Like, why would I enjoy being with someone? Why would I enjoy talking to someone? Why would I? No, I have to take from them, right? I have to. So yeah, I think my company for 4 hours of sleep is enough. I don't owe sex to anyone for 4 hours of sleep. No. Never did, never will. Fucking rapists. I'm not gonna switch on that light again. It's so annoying. So yeah, and I found on the street, I found a credit card. Again, like in every country, Germany, the purse, Australia, a few purses, and now in Switzerland, a credit card. And I stood in front of the credit card in the rain, on the ground. I thought, why me? Like, I need to go to the bathroom, I need to go to the supermarket, I need to write an ad, and now I'm finding a credit card on the ground and have to bring it to police. I'm like, what else? And I cannot just keep walking. I asked my intuition, can I just keep walking and leave it there? No, I feel like it's kind of my responsibility, because other people might not bring it to police. There are assholes around. This is the ghetto area of Zurich, and most ghetto people do not bring it to police, so I feel responsible to take that card and bring it to police. Otherwise, I would watch that card be abused. It's like committing suicide. It's not allowed. And knowing you would die when you walk that path is not allowed. So, same thing. See a credit card, find a fucking purse, bring it to police. I was so angry, I thought like I'd just throw it in front of their door. And I'm like, yeah, but couldn't do it. Like, in my mind, I would do that. It's like, in my mind, I can kill someone. But then when I stand in front of the person, I would probably REIKI them. But really, why me? And then me without money. It's so funny. It's not in Australia, but definitely in Germany. Okay, the money, I think someone took the money out of the German purse, and I was like going on the men's toilet because the women's toilet was closed, broken and closed. So I went on the men's toilet, and in the men's toilet on the ground, I found that purse with credit cards, but no money inside. So the person who found or stole the purse took the money. Germans probably think I took the money. I would never. And if I did, why would I bring it to police? I wouldn't. And they always take your details, which I hate. They say, yeah, you can like, some people get a reward for finding something. Yeah, but someone probably used that card before me. And yeah, but cards, you know, you can always see what was done by who. Yeah, but I would also not touch the money. If I find money, I would love to find like a note on the ground, something. If there's only money and no name attached to it, I will take the money and spend it. Then it's mine. But if there's a name attached to the money, I cannot take it. By the law of karma. Only if you find money not attached to a human and you didn't see it drop out of a purse and you know who it belongs to, you can just take it. That's my karmic rule. So today I'm grumpy because the touchiness of the guy was annoying. Like, Germans, seriously. I say no, but This time I kind of thought, better I'm going to fall asleep in there, because I totally trusted a guy. I know he would not, I just know he would not do anything to me in my sleep. Sometimes I just know. If I was in doubt, I would not stay. But that one was, no. Well, and I really hope his father is really dead and he didn't just use the story, or he used the story and thought, maybe you can touch my heart. But nothing touches my heart, especially not death. So he was there with his boss. They're working like internationally in Europe. And his boss was so drunk. I even thought, if they want to go to Long Street into the member club, I might not get that drunk boss in. It's really hard. Like, they choose by energy. And if someone is out of control, they usually don't let the person in, because they don't want to as soon as someone, even if you're the best member and the best guest and know everyone, as soon as you're out of control, even one of my best party friends from before, like, yeah, when I was dancing for 42 hours, I was well behaved, and danced on my spot, and I didn't annoy anyone, but he went nuts, out of control, so they kicked him out. They would not have let him in, I think. And then I don't really want to go there. Why would I go? I danced all the dances. No Reiki today. I'm grumpy, I could remove that, but I want to keep that. I don't know. Who cares? Nobody. And today I'm full of hatred for all the rapists who brought me into this situation. And my family, fuck you forever. The friend in Australia, she told me she wants to try and make it right with her sisters. Fuck that. Like, they're probably the same than mine, forever projecting, using you as a bin. If you have that position in your family, just leave. Why would you sit next to people who look at you and then project, and you're just there and have to, like, have people use you as a bin, project on you, suck your energy, for no money? No, like, fuck that, seriously. No, no, I don't care. They don't care, the nurses. Fuck it, no. Why would anyone? It's like, I almost sat outside all night, but I was saved by a guy who tried to manipulate me into sex, but didn't touch me. So I'm thanking God today. Thank you, God, for that bed. Thank you. Thank you. I really thought I would love to try Mama's Hotel, Mama Shelter. I would really, or Shelter Mama, which way? I don't know, I forgot. And then it happened. Yeah, and it's normal. Done. Ticked off the list. So, and if that guy would have been nice and not manipulative in his ways, I would have given him a very, that's what I wanted to say before, a good tip how to get a 99% unwilling woman to maybe do what he likes to do. So I don't know if I should say that, but if you go to a room with a woman and there is any chance, and she has not crazy rules like me, like, as soon as I feel manipulation, it's turn off. I'm turned off. I love sex, I love men, I love penis, and I don't know. Like, if I want to, I want to. If I don't want to, but there's so many things you can do. Manipulation, turn off. Totally turns me off when I realize somebody thinks they have to manipulate me into sex. I do it when I feel like it. If you want me to do it, you have to make me feel like it. And not manipulate. Feelings. Misters. Feelings. Do you know what that is? Probably not. So that's why turn off. Because if somebody can't feel, especially not feel deep enough to feel me, we're not going to have a special experience that's really worth to go on my list. So yeah, if you want to have a woman and there's a 1% chance, just take off your clothes immediately. You go to the room, go naked instantly. If there's any chance, that's the one. I know all the tricks. I know all the techniques. I've heard every word before. I'm not sure. Maybe there's another one. God knows. But if he had been a nice guy, I would have told him. But then I thought, no. And that's even because if she wants to and then she sees your naked body and that's what she likes, no surprises. But still, thank you for the bed. I'm really grateful. I slept in Mama's shelter. And he even showed his purse as well. I don't care. I wouldn't have done it for money either. I do it when I feel like it. That's it for today.